Hi, folks. Welcome back. If you've ever wondered what it would look like if a political party completely divorced itself from reality, look no further than today's Democrat Party. These people have turned victimhood into virtue, delusion into doctrine, and now apparently jobs for American citizens are a threat to public order. That's not satire, by the way. That's straight from the horse's mouth, and that horse being Bash. Karen Bash, that is, the greatest Karen in town, who thinks hiring legal residents might just destabilize Los Angeles. You can't make this stuff up, folks. Democrats used to say they were for the working class. Now they're openly offended by the idea of working class Americans working. So buckle up, because we're about to tour the mental gymnastics and moral contradictions of a party that's sprinting faster off a cliff than Wile E. Coyote holding an anvil.
Past several weeks, we've seen the chaos and cruelty of immigration raids in this city. We have seen how they have impacted families.
Oh, have you?
I am frankly worried about those families and if they're still hanging together, especially economically.
Why are you so tense?
And talking to families that have impacted,
are you holding a fire?
One breadwinner, one wage earner is gone and disappears.
It's gone.
To survive in our city economically, you need 2, 3, and 4 wage earners to keep housing, to keep food on the table, to keep clothes on your kids. When that is taken away from you, that just doesn't destabilize a family. That destabilizes a neighborhood.
You come here legally, dude.
Businesses. It destabilizes a community. But we are not going to allow this administration to destabilize our great city.
Sure. Karen is so tense as she's saying all of this. She legit looks like she's holding in the biggest fart of her life. Like the weight of every bad policy she's ever endorsed is fighting to escape her all at once. But beyond the awkward delivery is something much darker, a window into the cracked worldview of a Democrat Party that now sees law enforcement as oppression and illegal employment as sacred. When the mayor of Los Angeles, the second largest city in the country, says that removing criminal illegal aliens from the workforce will destabilize the city, she's not making a legal argument at all. She's confessing a dependency. This is what happens when decades of open border ideology, cheap labor addiction by the billionaire elites, and willful disregard for federal law create a shadow economy so entrenched that enforcing basic immigration policy is now seen as a threat. So what she's really saying here is we've built a city on lawlessness. And if you take that away, the whole thing just falls apart. That's not compassion, folks. I don't think I have to explain that to you. That's straight up collapse. And it shows just how deeply the Democrat Party has tied its identity to unsustainable narratives and policies where American citizens are expendable and accountability is purely optional as long as the right people are destabilizing the country. Now, to paint this picture, folks, illegal immigration places a massive burden on Los Angeles' infrastructure, public services, and labor market. According to the Federation for American Immigration Reform, FAIR, illegal immigration costs California taxpayers over $22 billion annually, with Los Angeles County bearing one of the heaviest shares due to its sanctuary policies and high undocumented or illegal alien population. The county spends billions each year on public housing, emergency health care, welfare benefits for U.S.-born children of illegals, and overcrowded jails, where nearly 1/3 of inmates are foreign-born, many of them illegal aliens. That according to the L.A. County Sheriff's Department data. Economically, illegal labor undercuts wages for low-income and minority workers, particularly in sectors like construction, hospitality, and you guessed it, food service. A study from the National Bureau of Economic Research found that low-skilled American workers see wage suppression of up to 7.4% in areas with high levels of unauthorized immigration. These pressures not only strain local budgets, they also erode social trust, drive up housing costs, and overwhelm public institutions that were never designed to absorb the consequences of a de facto open border authoritarian regime. But Democrats don't care, folks. As long as they get the volume of people they need in the state so they can get more congressional seats as a result of a hyperinflated census count, then they're willing to sacrifice the well-being of tax-paying Californians so they can continue to expand their power.